everyone. Welcome to the Chicken Sandwich World Championship presented by Burger King. I'm Carlos Del Valle. This is my partner, Don the Dragon Wilson, and we are so excited to bring you this championship, seen for the first time ever on worldwide television. Now, Don, you are the chicken fighting expert. What are we going to see tonight?
Well, Carlos, chicken fighting is a hand-to-hand combat sport. It's a little bit of boxing, it's a little bit of wrestling, it's a little bit of kickboxing and martial arts. But actually, in reality, it's a sport unto itself. It's highly, highly symbolic and very rich with tradition.
Now, Don, the most important thing, how crazy this is, take a look at that ring. Describe that to the folks.
Well, actually, it's just a big enclosed wire cage. And you can see the elevated perches there. That's where the chickens will wait in between the rounds. And I can tell you right now, that cage itself is a weapon.
John, let's tell people not familiar with the chicken fighting, of course, the basic rules and the pageantry involved.
Carlos, it's simple. After both chickens enter the cage, they go to their respective perches. The referee will signal the start with a bell. The chickens will charge out of their perches, and that's when the battle begins. The first chicken to knock the other one out will be declared the winner. There's practically no rules. It's an all-out brawl.
Okay, this sounds simple enough, doesn't it?
Well, the cage and the rules sound simple, but what it takes to win is an entirely different story. Tonight should be no exception.
All right. Both of these chickens arrive tonight in top fighting form. TC with a more traditional style, while Spicy, a little less skilled, but let's face it, he'll do whatever it takes to win.
Yes, it's quite a matchup. Let's take a look at their stats. Equal in almost all areas. I mean, when it comes to pecking, wingspan, weight, I mean, neither one has an advantage on paper.
Well, the big question is, who do you like tonight? A little poultry prognostication. What do you got?
Well, I'm going to go with TC. I've seen him train. I like what I see. I've never seen him more impressive. I mean, look at that footwork, the hand speed, terrific.
Well, you are the expert, but I got to go with Spicy. You know what? He's a tenacious bird and will do whatever it takes to win.
He's not an artist of the sport, but he's getting the job done.
I heard he actually put 2 sparring partners in the hospital.
I can't wait for this bout.
Well, apparently neither can these chickens. By now, most of you have seen what happened at the weigh-in.
Well, things did get a little out of hand. I don't know who started it, but one thing's for sure, there's no love lost between these two birds.
Listen, Don, it looks like we're about to start, but before we do, let's thank our main sponsor, Burger King, home of the Tender Crisp chicken sandwich and, of course, the Spicy Tender Crisp. Which one do you like?
I like them both. Have it your way.
Yeah, the kind folks at BK were nice enough to provide us, and the audience, for that matter, with complimentary sandwiches.
Very tasty.
Looks like Spicy now is making his way into the cage.
Man, he's big. And he looks wild.
Spicy, between you and me, I love his new nickname. It's called the Red Riot.
And when you see him in the ring tonight, you'll know why.
The crowd is going crazy. That can only mean one thing, apparently. TC is in the house. That's right, and there is that golden bird. How spectacular does he look? Oh, hey, listen, the crowd loves him, and why shouldn't they? He's a beautiful chicken, chest out, large waddle, gorgeous plumage.
Don't let his good looks fool you. He'll sacrifice everything in that cage for a win.
I've never seen him more confident. This may be the best he's ever looked.
Definitely.
Both birds are entering the ring wearing their chicken fighting mask, Spicy wearing the gold and red, and TC wearing the silver and yellow.
Very intimidating.
After last-minute instructions, what are they fighting for? The World Championship belt.
One of a kind.
Tonight's referee, Joe Maldonado, a 30-year veteran of chicken fighting.
He's refed over 400 matches. There's no one more respected in the world of chicken fighting. We're in good hands tonight with Joe.
And the ring girls have left the cage, and the coop door is closed and padlocked. The poultry penitentiary is ready for battle.
This is the traditional chicken fighting dance. It's a show of respect for the opponent, much like the start of a sumo wrestling match. It goes back hundreds of years. And now you see they're heading to their perches.
Listen to that crowd. They know the fight is just moments away. Oh, this is going to be a great fight, Don.
I imagine it's going to be a little feeling out process here in round 1.
Checking each other out, trying to see who will make the first move, who will take the first shot, and the first shot, of course, taken by Spicy.
And a beat, too. Now, normally they don't pick the first shots. You see Spicy taking the inside. He likes the inside or the body. TC's a headhunter.
Both fighters are definitely aggressive, and both know that they've got to make something happen very quickly.
Spicy's cornerman, Joey Z, not happy about what he's seeing.
Spicy's not happy either as he comes in with a low kick.
TC mixing it up well, downstairs, upstairs. The right wing is what you got to watch for TC. Right there it is.
Oh, big right cross there by TC. And here comes Spicy again with another right cross of his own. And the kick to below the breast. He's got TC down. TC's back up with a big hit. other out. Neither chicken doing any real damage yet.
The key word here is yet. It's the calm before the storm.
Indeed, but they're back to the in-close fighting. And 3 quick knees to TC said he's rocked back against the cage. Oh, and a huge miss by Spicy up against the cage with the front kick.
Wow.
And here they come again. Spicy with some shots and a big uppercut. TC is down.
Don't count him out.
Comes the
same comeback before.
Oh, there's TC again, and here comes back. Oh, he's got him with the wing over the top of the head. Feathers are flying. TC is down. Here comes Spicy. Oh, he's got his neck in a roll.
Spicy's been mixing it up. He used the knee, he used the beak, claws, everything tonight.
He's like a chicken gone wild. Spicy is stepping it up right now. Oh, and a clothesline lifts TC off his feet. He's dazed for sure.
I think TC is hurt.
Now Spicy is working his way up the perch. What's he going to do from up there?
Well, he said he had something new, and this is it.
That's a 12-foot drop, Don.
And he's a big bird. He's a big, heavy bird, and all that went down on TC.
TC does get back up with 10 seconds left in round 1. TC did make his way back.
But look at that sidekick. They call him the comeback kid, and now we know why. Look at these shots to the gizzard.
Spicy up against the cage, and referee Joe Maldonado had to step in to end round 1.
He had a little spice in him in that one. He got a couple extra shots.
Let's take a look at some highlights from round 1. Spicy with a huge shot that sends TC into the cage.
And there's the double wing hit. Perfect form by TC. Brutal, just brutal.
I'm surprised that both fighters aren't using their claws as much as we thought they would.
Chicken fighters like to finish with their claws. They like to finish with those feet.
Well, TC was almost finished in round 1, and here's why.
Look at it in slow motion. Body turns to the side. All the weight lands on that wing.
I gotta tell you, I don't think Spicy just wants to beat TC. He wants to humiliate him. He feels he's always been in the shadow of TC. Oh, that's gotta hurt from any angle.
It does. Take my word for it. They don't call it chicken fighting for nothing.
Round 2. Both fighters again checking each other out. Spicy calling him out. TC's calling Spicy
A
out.
little bit of intimidation right here. They're both puffing up. They're both puffing rough strong feathers. There you go. Well, I tell you, a lot of things, less is more, but in chicken fighting, more is more.
Oh, what
Good
a
left
great
wing.
shot. Oh, and a nice roundhouse by TC. Oh, and look out. Spicy's perch plank destroyed.
First time I've ever seen that. That gives you a good idea how powerful these birds are.
I'm just glad we're outside the cage.
Me too, Carlos.
Oh, what was that? TC did put Spicy down. He has Spicy down. He takes his right wing. Oh, he snapped his wing. That had to hurt. I heard that from here, Dom. That is hard for me to watch.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not over for Spicy because he's still got his other wing. He's got the beak. He's got the claws. He can still fight. A wounded bird is a dangerous bird.
Both fighters are now down.
It's all about the heart right now. It's not about the training. It's not about fancy
We're about
moves.
to find out which fighter has the heart right now as Spicy continues to get encouragement from his corner.
Spicy continually using the cage as a weapon. This is amazing. Look at this.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Relentless pecks to the back of TC's head. Referee Joe Maldonado with a closer look, but he's backwinged up against the cage by Spicy. Look at that. He is strangling the chicken. He is definitely strangling the chicken.
You do not go under the beak of a chicken like that.
TC is in trouble. The air is being let out of TC. He cannot breathe. Look at that. He is strangling the chicken. Down goes TC. Down goes TC. And Spicy's corner, they're waving bye-bye to TC as Spicy struts around the cage, ruling the roost.
That was an illegal technique. Joe did not see it. He was hit by Spicy earlier on, was not able to see the illegal technique. Believe me, the World Chicken Fight Organization has a member there that will make a decision.
And take a look at this replay. There is no doubt it's an illegal hold. The referee, Joe Maldonado, not able to watch
You
the
don't
move.
go under a chicken's beak. That's what they call wringing a chicken's neck. There will be an official protest. There'll be an official protest.
Look at that. He's down and out. TC, no air, no breathing. But he wasn't able to recover with a great move by Spicy. But was it legal?
Official will make a ruling.
There's no doubt there is confusion in the ring right now.
Mass hysteria.
And both corners are screaming the referee. Joe Maldonado approaches
I'm glad to see it. Glad to see it, Carlos.
Oh, that's gotta hurt Spicy though, because he was tired of being in the shadow of
TC is so out of it, he may not even realize he's the winner, but the audience is behind him, and that's the right decision.
And TC's corner is happy, they're elated. Oh, look at Spicy. He is one angry bird right now, and rightly so. But was it an illegal move? Referee Joe Maldonado, what did he see? The controversy will continue, and I smell a rematch.
Absolutely.
And I got to tell you, it smells real good right about now. Let's take a look at some highlights from this great championship fight. The biggest blow had to be this high-flying death blow by Spicy on TC. Here we see TC getting a little spicy with a nasty wing break. Fortunately, it was more feather than bone. And of course, the image that will be seen around the world over and over, the illegal and controversial stranglehold from Spicy on TC.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, both chickens left everything they had in that cage tonight. And while the history books will have it in TC's favor, there's going to be many of those that are going to argue differently. We certainly got our money's worth tonight.
That is for sure, Don. An historic night and a perfect fight for the first worldwide broadcast.
Absolutely.
Now, once again, we want to thank our sponsor, Burger King, who reminds you to have it your way. Without them, this never would have happened. For Don the Dragon Wilson, I'm Carlos Del Valle, and that's a good night.